Greetings, dear viewers! I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I have some sad news to report today. You see, one of my characters is going to die today. And there really isn't anything that I can do about that. It is sad, but true. No, that's just... it's just gonna take too much time to level up. I was hoping that before I head to my next destination, I would be able to invest in a particular 4th level spell, but it does not appear that this is going to be the case. So, unfortunately, this may take a couple of tries. And really, it all comes down to luck. Yeah, there it is, the fast spell. That would have been... that would have been really useful to have. But, last time, we were able to get the crown from the Marsh Cave. So, now we're going to head back to that castle that we found, and we're going to give the crown back. And hopefully this will lead us on our incredibly roundabout quest of trying to wake up the prince. Because if you'll remember, what I need is a key. In order to get the key, I have to wake up a prince. In order to wake up the prince, I have to get an herb. In order to get an herb, I have to bring a crystal to a witch. And in order to get the crystal, I had to get the crown. Because that's just how games work. And what is with all the wolves? It is crazy time for wolves out here. I mean, I guess I should be glad that the wolves aren't, you know, endangered or anything. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to drop a quick save right here, because this could go very badly. There we go. Ha ha ha! I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. I have Matoya's crystal, and now you shall give me that crown! Oh no, who could have seen that the one guy sitting on a throne in a monster-infested castle might have secretly been evil? You know, I just remembered that I read what this guy is weak against, and I don't remember. Unfortunately, the problem is that he almost always opens with a death spell. Okay, alright. It didn't work. Unfortunately, this guy has quite a bit of health. I think it's like around 400 something, so I'm just gonna have to be really hopeful, and hopefully he doesn't cast any more instant death spells. Okay, he made Anna slower. Okay, not too worried about that. Just keep it up. This is one of the first guys we've ever fought that actually casts spells. Unfortunately... Oh, that was a good hit. Okay, that's horrifying. Fast doubles the number of attacks that he's able to put out. And this guy already hits... well... I mean, I was pretty worried about that, but... I guess we're fine. More importantly, I got the crystal, and my OCD impulse for every single person to have the same amount of experience points at all times continues to be just fine. Okay. Well then, I have some really good news then. I am about to get extremely powerful. The mystic key that I'm actually going to get at the end of this long chain of fetching opens up several treasure rooms. There are 3 treasure rooms in the bottom level of the Marsh Cave that I can open up now. There is the treasure room back in the keep that I just came out of. There's a treasure room in there. There's treasure rooms back at Corneria Castle. And then there's also treasure rooms in a place that we haven't gone yet. And all of those places have some very powerful weapons and armor for me. So I am about to get a lot stronger. And I am extremely excited about that. I'm actually so excited about it that I'm going to take the time out of my day to fight these creeps. I'll tell you what I'm not excited about, though, is going back into the Marsh Cave, because I hate that place. The Marsh Cave is not fun. Even if all you're doing is running from enemies, it's not fun. And it's especially not fun because down on the bottom level, some of those rooms I'm going to have to go into in order to get the treasure, some of them are also guarded by wizards, the same ones that we saw before. And any one of those spots with wizards, first of all, they're mandatory encounters. So I will hit the wizards going into the treasure rooms and coming out of the treasure rooms. And there's nothing I can do about that. And every time I start those fights, it could be 1 wizard, or it could be 6 wizards. And the only way I can really control that is by quick saving, quick loading, finding an extra encounter, and then trying again. And that kind of you know what? I don't need to heal at the end. I'm literally walking. Okay, please let me leave the elf land. Thank you. I'm literally going right back to Corneria. There's no point in spending extra gold that I don't have to spend. Oh, great, more asps. Yeah, sure, why not? You might as well poison me. Honestly, the difference in HP between them is so substantial now that I'm wondering if I shouldn't put Anna in front of Quill. Do I want to protect myself? You know, I probably should. Quill is the only one that actually has healing magic. Anna does not have good armor. They're not going to have good armor for a while. But there really isn't anything that I can do about that. So we're just going to put Anna on top, because even if they don't have the armor... I mean, Quill's armor isn't exactly all that better, and at least Anna's got a bigger HP pool. Yes, I came to the end. Now I have 4,000 gold, which is enough to buy 1 4th level spell. Spells in this game get extremely expensive. For all of your physical classes, for your weapons and your armor, stuff like that. There are some extremely expensive options available. But in general, you can just find stuff in dungeons that is as good or better. With spells, though, you're not going to find spells anywhere. You just have to get spells, or your mages are useless. And the spells, they just get ridiculous. They start at 100, they go to 400, then 1500, 4000, 8,000. It's so crazy how expensive they are. You really have to prioritize. Like, apparently those wizards are actually weak against lightning. Now, to be fair, my experiments did not demonstrate that they had any weakness to lightning. Wow, what is with the imps? It's almost like they're angry that I killed all their friends. Although my experiments did not demonstrate that they had a weakness to lightning, apparently they just do. So, you know, I'm just gonna have to go on what I read. And I'm going to have to pick up Lightning 2 before I go back to the Marsh Cave. Here we go. This is the cave that I'd never went to before. I like this music. Here's some magical brooms. They say backwards, push B select. So they teach you how to access the world map, which doesn't actually work indoors, so... you know, I know she's kind of like a helpful character, but is anyone else concerned by the number of skulls that this woman keeps lying around? The prince needs herb. I'll trade the most powerful herb to get my crystal back. Oh, I can see. Yeah, I'm glad you can see. Maybe clean up your house. What now? Oh, an ogre! Oh, that's cute. Yeah, why not? We'll just drop some magic on him. I don't actually have to, do anything too crazy just yet. I am wondering if I want to put off going back to the Marsh Cave until I stop at the other treasure spots. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not going to be going into the next big dungeon quite yet. There is going to have to be a little bit of grinding. Yeah, I just decided to burn the crap out of the imps. It really is crazy, the amount of variability that that damage in this game can do. It is so hard to predict. And it's actually so variable that it's often difficult to tell if an enemy is or is not weak to a particular elf. Really? What is with the imps? Yeah, sure, just burn them again. Why not? I got the time. Eventually, I'm not gonna have to waste my spells like that anymore. Because eventually, I'm actually going to get magical items that can cast big group damaging spells like that every single turn for free. And they are infinite use. I'm going to get items like that with healing spells, damaging spells, defensive spells. It is really, really awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, let's go get ourselves a magic key. Whee! Yeah, not too worried about that. A red one. It's the first time we've seen one of those. I'm at the point where most of these sea critters are not too much of a threat. At least in the inner part of this sea. But once I get to the outer part of this sea, all of those water tiles have different encounter ratios on them. Or, now that I'm thinking about it, I could head to a very special spot where I'd be able to access much, much stronger enemies and just level up there a little bit. No, I won't do that. I won't. Okay. The fact is, you can just grind up. I mean, you could literally just sit in a spot, grind to level 50, and then go through this game. That is absolutely an option. But I think it's more fun to, you know, just not do that. No, we'll leave that as is. Okay. First stop the castle, so we can talk to the prince. Okay, talk to the doctor. Oh, this is the herb will release the prince from Astos' curse. Look, he is waking. Is this a dream? Are you the Light Warriors? Is this for real? So as legend says, I give you the mystic key. Yeah, it's a really weird legend. Apparently it just told this dude that he's supposed to give me a key. Oh, I am so looking forward to the treasures I am about to get. And we will get those treasures on the next one.